So if someone's trying to get lean, like how would you start them off with that?
First of all, how much are they trying to talk about losing weight or like body mass?
Okay, let's say like a 350 pound, 35-year-old male that's never lifted weights in his life. How would you start him off?
Well, obviously you gotta get him started in conditioning. It's light cardio, walking, something that's not too strenuous yet. But if his heart's good, then we gotta get him on, the treadmill or a bike. Probably the bike, because I imagine if the guy's that heavy, knees and hip issues and stuff like
Treadmills
that.
can be pretty bad for joints.
Yeah, so I would like to use a recumbent bike, maybe elliptical machine, something that's easier.
Especially how hard people hit that shit.
Well, the heavier you are, the more PSI they hit, right? The more weight they're gonna do. The heavier guys just gonna hit, right? So
break down the cartilage in the knees.
So yeah, just so to be safe and not them have injuries, go to something easier like a recumbent bike, elliptical, or the stationary bike. Not the stationary bike with the arms that you gotta crank, because I don't think they're quite up to that level yet. We just gotta get a regular stationary bike where we can just get their full range of motion, and get the heart rate up, and get them sweating.
Where would you like begin someone's calories around that point? Because you can't just drop them right away, because they'll fucking just get worse. Right?
Yeah. Well, first of all, find out how they're eating. Because some actually be surprised that some people don't eat that much of the fat, dude. Yeah, they'll eat only 3 times a day, but it's just the shit that they eat that they fucking keep growing.
Just complete crap.
Yeah. So half the time we figure out how many calories they're eating, and then of course figure out the macros, and then now from here, how much percentage body fat. Like if there's a competitor, then I'd be like, okay, this is how much lean body mass you have after we do skin caliper tests and stuff. So you only have this much real muscle. So once you figure out how much real muscle, that's when you can actually base their dietary needs from. So if you only have 180 pounds of lean body mass, you can't give them to like 350 pound guy, right? So like if you ought to have 200 pounds of lean body mass and the guy weighs 250, then you can give them certain calories. But if you only you are 300 pounds, but you only actually have 200 pounds of body mass, all actually 100 pounds of fat. It doesn't work if you go based on the 300 pound calories. You have to go by the lean, base index of see what the body is, and then from there we can figure out the proper macros for him to get in, and then certain basic metabolic rate of how many calories. But he can be calorie deficient because if he's that heavy, you gotta get him more of a keto diet. So this way, again, controlling insulin levels, because if he's that fat, his insulins are probably gonna be screwed already. Right, so his thyroid might be a little bit slow. So if we can get him on a good diet, get him on a high iodine diet with kelp and lots of greens, that'll help stimulate his thyroid, get his activity going by doing his cardio. Sometimes if they need a coffee, that always helps with fat loss. But if he's got high blood pressure and stuff, then I don't.
Coffee with just like black.
Just black coffee, yeah. Or some type of caffeine type of BCAAs and stuff.
Pre-workout.
Yeah. So if he can't do the coffee, then I'd go with the BCAA, something that's going to be a little better on the heart and help recover. Right, but
would you have him working with weights too a bit, or mostly cardio and diet?
Cardio first,
probably
for the first couple weeks, and then just stretching and rolling, just to get all the kinks out, and then just also test the person's
where they are.
Yeah, from where for physicality. If they can't even do anything, right? If they have a limited range of motion because they're not flexible, then I can't get them doing any exercise right away. Yeah. So I have to actually start getting them just active, stretching, get them to fill range of motion. Then once you get that range of motion, then I can start showing them the proper exercises, and then the proper form, the exercise sequencing, which ones to do in which order, and rep tempo, and not so much weight-wise, but just the motion of what they're doing and the resistance factor, and squeezing the muscle, getting more of a mind-muscle connection, get them in tune with it, basically, with themselves, and then let them feel it. Because once they feel that the body's working and their body feels leaner or feels tighter, they just feel better. You look in the mirror, you can look in the mirror and it's like, oh, it doesn't look like I've changed, but you feel like you've changed, and then whatever happened in the mirror was going to come right after that. So you just start doing it.
Mostly you never notice yourself, just other people tell you.
Yeah. So, but yeah, just getting them on a basic diet, making sure that they're getting a well-balanced diet, getting the vitamins and nutrients, proper stuff. And if they have a limited palate, you know what I mean? If they don't like this and they don't like that, and it's kind of hard for me to actually say, eat this and eat that. What we have to do is find out what they like, what they enjoy the foods, and kind of manipulate. So if they like a certain food, great, we can do it. But we can have to show them how to prepare it properly with lower calories and lower sodium, you know, and give him proper recipes that he can do in a ketogenic diet properly, so that way they can keep the goals at hand. Because I'm a foodie, I love food, you love food, we love food, and that's why we're going to do some stuff here for you guys, and some food accommodations and shit.
A massive eating thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we're gonna have lots of stuff to talk about food, because food is a drug. Okay.
You're not gonna get bigger without food. That's for fucking sure.
Food like creates serotonin release, like chocolate. Come on, girls, you know what I'm talking about. When you're on your period, oh yeah, you need that stuff, right? So and eat it. And if like and you girls who like to go on the weekends, like your wine and stuff, that's why a ketogenic diet's perfect. Keep it that way. Keep the low carbs. Go out and party if you want to go dance your ass off on the weekend. Gives you time to actually get some alcohol in your body. That way, if you don't eat carbs, you can drink your carbs like I do, right? And then you can still enjoy life and enjoy the so-called sins of life, especially summer coming up. Have some fun, right? Have a few samosas, have some margaritas, have a few things, but just get your cardio in, keep your protein up, get your vitamins, like proper, you know, vegetables in, and just watch those carbs. Just watch those, you know, the rice and potatoes and stuff. And try not to have fat and carbs mixed together. If you have fat and protein, that's great. Carbs and protein, great, but it's the carbs and fat combination that's gonna.
It's funny how many people think like eating fat makes you fat.
No, fat is your friend.
Yeah.
You have to get the proper fats in to balance it out. Even if you're eating bad fats, you might actually have to eat more fats.
Because I've like
balance
eaten bacon the entire time I've been training. For like 8 years I've been eating fucking bacon. It's like that ain't going anywhere.
No, bacon's great. It's great. Like all the fats, proper fats will help you gain.
But most people would be like, oh, that's horrible for you. And it's like, maybe, but I seem to be doing pretty well with it.
Fat has the most calories per gram. It's got 9 calories. So it's got the longest energy chain. Mm-hmm. Look at it like people are like, in the case like the indigenous people, who eat like whale blubber and stuff. That's what they have to survive on. If you don't have a whole lot of food, you eat the high dense foods. That way you can survive, right? It's a survival tactic we've learned. Yeah. But we've just taken it further, and you know, it's just turned into eating into a sport, right? Everybody doesn't do it out of necessity now. They just do it because they can. Yeah. Right? Look at TV, like in the States, buffets, everyone. Like, I used to do the thing and go eat fucking 10 plates now. Now I don't.
That's what I did in Vegas there, man. We went to a buffet every morning for $10. Just like, everyone gets like one meal. I'm like, fuck that.
So I'll eat.
Eat till you die.
I'll eat till I'm uncomfortable now, but I won't eat to the part where I'm so done with that, you know what I mean? So there's a fine line out of me feeling satisfied and feeling full. I like to be full, but I don't want to be overstuffed anymore, right? So being satisfied is not enough for me. Fuck that.
I hate being satisfied.
I don't like being satisfied. Always got it more.
Yeah. All right, bro. That was good.
All right, guys.
That's a good one. Fucking stay tuned for more content. We'll probably go to McDonald's and just like eat a bunch of food, see how that goes or something. All right. Peace out.
All right, Cameraland.